How's your day going? My name is Eddie Grim the Rock DJ. This is my cousin.
My name is Wangishi.
Yes, Wangeshi has never watched 300. You can imagine my shock when I heard that she has not watched 300. The reason why 300 came up is because the reason why I asked her about it is because I've been rewatching Game of Thrones because House of the Dragon ended recently, and Lena Headey, the one who plays Cersei in Game of Thrones, is in this movie. So when I told her, "Oh, Lena Headey is in this movie. Have you watched this movie?" She said, "No." So if you want reactions to like older movies, you prefer older ones than the new ones because we react to a lot of new stuff. Make sure to smash like and subscribe.
You can also comment.
Yes.
If you want the old movies, we will also give us what you want.
Yes.
We are
Let's
open
go.
to suggestions.
Yes.
Taught never to retreat, never to surrender. Taught the death on the battlefield in service to Sparta.
That shield is huge.
Manufactured by 300 years of Spartan warrior society to create the finest soldiers the world
You
has.
can imagine at age 7, and here we are still considered as baby children.
Constantly tested, tossed into the wild, left to pit his wits and will against nature's fury.
Satan level wolf. That was very smart. Allowing the wolf to come down on the spear.
It's not fear that grips him, only a heightened sense of things. A king! Our king, Leonidas!
This movie is directed by a guy called Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder loves slow motion, so you'll see a lot of go 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 go. You said you've watched Spartacus, right? You said you've watched Spartacus. This guy was in Spartacus.
No parent should hear that.
As if parents know what Spartacus is.
No adult who knows what it is should hear that.
My father taught me that fear is always a constant. What makes this woman think she can speak among men?
Because only Spartan women give birth to real men.
See, rumor has it, the Athenians have already turned you down.
Madman. You're a madman.
Earth and water. This is Sparta!
You see that this is Sparta part? Very famous meme clip. Climbed that with his bare hands. No need for like a sword or anything like that.
We will consult the oracle.
You said you haven't watched The Matrix? Smash like and subscribe for reaction for The Matrix. The reason why I've remembered The Matrix is because in The Matrix they also talk about the oracle.
Remnants of a senseless tradition. Tradition even Leonidas cannot defy. Beautiful Spartan girls to live among them as oracles. Their beauty is their curse.
Honor the gods.
So she's like, this guy is translating what the girl is saying.
Truly, you're in the God King's favor now, O wise and holy men.
That's pretty cool. The way his face went all black and then you could just see his eyes.
Your lips can finish what your fingers have started.
You have to make it in slow motion. Spartacus style. You're going to disown that you watch Spartacus. Huh?
I've not watched.
If anything has Greeks or Trojans, There must be sexy time.
You've noted that.
Is this all of them? As you ordered. 300 men are my personal bodyguard.
Sure.
Our army will stay in Sparta.
Goodbye, my love.
No goodbye kiss for wifey?
Only for you.
Not in Sparta.
Not in
No place for weakness.
Lambistic. I'm not lambistic. Shut up. Kenudia.
Why your whips?
For our families, for our freedoms, we march.
Would you bring only this handful of soldiers against Xerxes?
And I may wait a handful. As if 300 is a few people.
You, there. What is your profession?
I'm a potter.
Spartans! What is your profession?
That gives you chills.
It has followed us since Sparta.
It has from it.
There's fire.
Immortals. We'll put their name to the test.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. It's like a branch of tree. And that
Not a branch,
of
a whole tree of people who've been killed.
And batters the Persian ships with hurricane wind.
I love the way this is shot. I love the way this is shot. The way he's holding his shield and then water is just like... And it's a very big throne.
You can imagine these people are struggling and they're being called dogs.
And they're being whipped.
They're being whipped.
These hills swarm with our scouts.
Our ancestors built this wall, using ancient stones from the bosom of Greece herself.
Barbarism!
Even the whipping has to be in slow motion.
Your women will be slaves. Your sons, your daughters will blot out the sun.
Then we will fight in the shade.
Not one step closer. Monster.
It's Golem's cousin.
Golem says, Hobbit says.
Fine thrust.
I will kill many Persians.
Stop laughing at him. He has spirit, even though he looks like, a hunchback.
I'm just remembering Golem says.
Want to help in a Spartan victory? Yes. Clear the battlefield of the dead. Tend the wounded. Bring them water.
Bring them water.
I cannot use you.
Judging a book by its cover.
Battle formations.
And they die! And these shields, boys!
Those helmets. Look insanely good.
Lay down your weapons!
Go fuck yourself.
We also saw this fighting tactic with the Trojans and in Troy.
That's the best you can do!
I think they needed like 2 snipers for the arrow.
300 don't work with arrows. Who?
These ones.
Persians or 300?
300.
300 don't fight with arrows. That's the whole point. Is arrows are viewed like a cowardly way of fighting. This looks so good in slow motion though.
This soldier is quite courageous.
See, he's the king. See, he's the king.
Oh, this is the king.
Leonidas. You can't tell because of the helmet, but yeah, it's him.
Look at their shields. Oh my goodness. Very weak shields.
Whose shield?
The Persians.
The Persians. Do they look thirsty? Let's give them something to drink. There you are, those now.
Persian cowards!
I told you. Arrows are viewed as a cowardly way of fighting.
Fight in the shade!
They used so many.
Imagine throwing a spear with so much intensity that it makes someone fly backwards instead of just like piercing through him.
I think the front soldiers have the tedious work, like to offer protection, you know.
I was afraid you might not come. Make him your ally, and you will have your victory.
Thank you.
Be unfortunate if anything were to happen to him.
That sounds like a threat.
Or to his beautiful mother.
That sounds even like a bigger threat. After a hard day's work, let me have an apple. There are people under that thing carrying it. There are people. There are no wheels.
Not like, I know, it's not like a donkey. People. Hey! My lord.
Haven't you noticed? We've been sharing our culture with you all morning.
Yours is a fascinating tribe. Consider the fate of your women.
Clearly, you don't know our women.
Look at the height difference. Jeez.
I can make you rich beyond all measure. If you will but kneel at mine.
Yeah. Over his dead body, he can't. With all his pride.
Slaughtering all those men of yours has left a nasty crack in my leg.
It has left a nasty
I
crack.
told you it was over his dead body, he can't.
I will erase even the memory of Sparta from the histories.
How those Persians high.
Look at the way that wall.
It's like a dumping site. Even animals are not slaughtered like in such a way. That's really manslaughter.
Xerxes has taken the bait.
Oh.
We put their name to the test.
No, they die just like everyone, even though they are called the Immortals. They die just like everyone else. Ooh!
Somebody has been killed.
Ooh! Golem's father.
That's nice.
Ooh!
A Spartan has been killed.
some of these are like beautiful deaths. They've been shot with the bloods. They look kind of cool.
The king.
Look. He's like twice your size. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, he's salivating for your death. Hey.
Eee! Just do it before it's too late. They've come in.
Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding?
This is manslaughter.
The man who fancies himself a god feels a very human chill crawl up his spine.
By the way, for those of you watching, can someone tell me why Spartans don't wear like armor? Like, you know, they go into the whole thing like bare-chested. You know, they'll have a shield, but they won't have any armor. Like, can someone comment why? Listen to the music.
I think it's a rock song.
It's like a rock song. It stopped right in front of him, so that he can take his spear without a problem.
That was a nice speed, like the distance between when the sword was thrown.
Magic. 100 nations descend upon us, the armies of all Asia.
What the fuck?
Golam's grandfather.
Good one, that one.
He disciplines them.
Ooh. Flying head.
They're clumsy beasts.
They are clumsy beasts.
Delay dog. Just small delay can lead to your death.
Yeah. Where that entire hand went?
Ooh. Into half.
Then in slow motion, it's so much more intense. In slow motion, it's so much more intense.
Astanos! My son!
Behind you.
Only the dad had to watch his son getting beheaded.
It takes 3 men to restrain him and bring him back to our own. The day is ours.
Allah!
Yeah.
Embrace me as her king and as her god.
Yes! I want it all! Wealth! Women!
I require only
That you kneel.
that you kneel.
Can I offer you something? A drink, perhaps?
Is it poison?
Sorry to disappoint you, it's only...
In Game of Thrones, they say poison is a woman's weapon, so no wonder he's like suspicious.
I'm told it's been arranged for you to go before the council.
Yes.
Spartan code, my little queen.
Shut up.
Your husband fights for his land and his love. What do you have to offer? I think you know.
Allah!
You will not enjoy this.
Allah!
I'm not your king.
I trust that scratch hasn't made you useless.
Hardly, my lord.
He just referred to losing an eye as a scratch.
Prepare for glory!
Glory.
He's so loud even with a microphone.
The 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it!
Leonidas can make you go to your landlord and demand rent immediately. Oh, his son.
That he was all that was best in me.
See, before he died, you were like nodding at each other, so he kind of knew.
But you have another talent, unlike any other Spartan.
You know, he's done narrating the
Tell them
movie.
my story.
Not doing, yeah.
She is a trickster in true form. Do not play with the members of this sacred chamber, my queen.
This will not be over quickly. You will not enjoy this. I am not your queen.
That's nice. Ah, look who had the money. The Xerxes money.
Ooh, another manslaughter.
Look at that.
I
Look
can
at.
only
You can see this. You
imagine.
can see this horn. I don't know if they're antelopes or rams or whatever, but the design on that thing. They're surrounded, and then
I beg you. Listen to your
Spartans do not surrender. Imagine bowing down to men with nose rings. Embarrassing.
He's going to bow down. Is he going to bow down? The most embarrassing thing. So disappointed. I am so disappointed. Spartans don't surrender. Are you disappointed? Hey there, we have an interview for
Just
you.
what?
Are you disappointed?
You're interviewing me to know if I'm disappointed. Just
Ili mistuki.
yeah.
Akingemkuta tu mdomo.
Hey. He's so shaken up.
It's an honor to have lived at yours.
That's nice.
My love.
You've noticed those arrowheads have like a C hook. So if you pull it out, it's so painful.
Mom, imagine 300 men.
That's why the queen kept like trying to plead with the council to like send more men.
Yeah.
Those 300 were not going to fight all those Persians and like win.
And so my king died.
Are you crying? Are you crying?
No, I'm just saddened. The king would have just had that messenger. No.
Good night.
What?
The king would have just had the messenger. But it has made him dead.
Better to die with pride than be a bitch. Better to die with pride than be a bitch.
Tell Leonidas and the brave 300.
You expected Leonidas to be like, okay. Never. Never. Wow.
No. I just wanted to see the revenge.
What revenge?
Them killing.
You just came right now from saying, Leonidas should have listened to the Persian guy. And then now you're like, no, I want to see Leonidas bring a bench.
I'm disappointed with how it ends.
That movie still rules. I watched it in like high school, and until now, it's still awesome. It was your first time watching. What did you think? Rated out of 10. What's that? An 8? An 8? Nah. I also gave it an 8 the first time I watched it. You just wanted to see the revenge.
The king was super courageous,
Mm.
super brave.
Mm.
He would rather die fighting for his country and fighting for his love than like no retreat, no
You remember when that Persian showed up? He showed up with like a bunch of skulls. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that. He showed up with like there's no post credit scene. He showed up with like a bunch of skulls.
Yeah.
So basically, he was just threatening him and telling him, "Hey, either submit or 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 die."
No, I'm not saying about this part. I'm saying during war when he was told there are a bunch of men coming, so retreat, and then he said no retreat.
Oh no,
it's
not the
first
Greek.
one.
It's
Then
not
he
the
said,
Greek way.
prepare for glory, and then this person got glory.
It's not the Spartan way to. It's either you win or you die. That's the way they see it.
I really love that spirit, that passion of no retreat, no surrender.
Alright, thank you so much for watching our reaction. I was rewatching this for I think this is like my third time watching this movie. This is her first time, so if you want if you prefer like older movies instead of like the newer ones, make sure to smash like, subscribe, as she said, comment below with recommendations.
I will read them.
I also read comments. Bye for now.
Adios.